Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And this is episode 3 of a most interesting sim. And we are doing the Super Sim Challenge, but make it a storyline. So, Sam here has just been doing a lot of studying. You will see studying in various places for a little bit. Like he's just been more on the grind and, studying his little basement place got a little old. So, he decided to take studying outside, which it looks really beautiful in Strangerville. Strangerville is a beautiful world, I have to say. It's kind of boring for this type of sim. This isn't really his vibe. But, at least he gets some fresh air and, they have nice little parks and town squares and things like that. So that is good for a Sam. Part of the reason Sam is actually studying so much is because he's taken on 3 courses this semester. I just took this video because I thought it was really funny that he was studying here like he was on punishment. But yeah, he's taking 3 courses this semester, and one fun way to like update or like to keep your game realistic is to like change their outfits for when it rains instead of having them have the same outfit. And so I realized Sam did not have a cute outfit for when it rained, and he needed to head to the gym. Well, first he went to class, and then he needed to head to the gym to practice sparring. And you can see his sparring has stepped up a lot. I don't know why he's not in his gym clothes to spar, but I guess I'll switch that at some point. But yeah, I just want to give him some kind of rainy day outfit because it is pouring here in Strangerville. But it's still a lot for Sam to do. He's a little like freaked out by like how heavy the rain is in Strangerville, but he's feeling good. He's feeling like he's still checking a lot of things off his list. And I know you're like, who's this? Who is this Sim? Well, she is a townie. Well, you actually know who she is. If you watched the last episode, this is Macy, who Sam went to a bar with or met at a bar in what is that place? The college town? Brightchester. So yeah, they were at a bar at Brightchester and with her blue hair and she just stood out. She just seemed like she had a cool energy, cool vibe, and Sam was interested in how different she was. And look at these eyebrows. I just knew she needed a makeover. So I'm not gonna take you through the whole makeover. I'm just showing screenshots. But I knew that we needed to change her up a bit. But still, I wanted her to still kind of like look recognizable, look like the Sim that he met. So I changed her outfit just slightly. I just changed her top and her shoes to look a little more cool. Oh, and I gave her this belly chain, waist chain, waist beads. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, it's kind of early. I'm still kind of getting my words together. But yeah, I gave her these waist beads for this outfit and these like Prada inspired boots. I feel like she wouldn't wear like Prada stuff. I don't see that being her vibe, but she thought these chunky boots were cool. So yeah, I updated her outfit, gave her some rings and some jewelry. And since I wasn't changing her hair, I had to make it look a little more natural. So I gave her some baby hair so it doesn't just like start on her head. I thought, so this is interesting. I kind of in my mind think the Sim is like into witchcraft a little, into like she's into things that a lot of Sims don't talk about, and I don't think Sam is going to be into that, even though he's initially like attracted to how different she is. I think that might be a little too far for Sam, so we'll see. They are here in Oasis Springs. Macy actually invited Sam out to this bar in Oasis Springs, and Sam actually was happy to go because he wants to move, but it doesn't look like he'll be able to get a transfer to the city. He'll have to stay in Strangerville even as he moves up. So he needs to kind of be close to Strangerville or like someplace not far. And so he's looking at Oasis Springs as an option. Now, this bar is kind of on, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the more hood side of, the not as heavily invested side of Oasis Springs. So I don't think Sam wants to live over here. I think he, it might be what he can afford though. So we'll see. But yeah, we came out to this bar. I'm tired of these old biddies. I'm tired of them. They're always out, they're always partying. I am slowly but surely like improving the save file to make it more to Sam's life. It just takes a lot of time and sometimes it can get kind of tedious. So I don't always have the patience to do that, but I'm working on it. So, these I'm coming for y'all old biddies. But yeah, they're just having a drink at the bar and just kind of getting to know each other. He's telling her about how he's thinking about moving out here and she's like, that's weird. Strangerville is such an interesting place. It has like this history of, extraterrestrial kind of things going on. And Sam is kind of like, extraterrestrial, girl. I don't know what you're talking about. But, she's like, yeah, there's a lot of things that Sims don't know. Like, the Watcher knows that there are all kinds of things that, like, just most Sims don't talk about, like extraterrestrials and werewolves. And Sam is like, werewolves, girl, that's not real. That is like a myth. Macy's kind of like, listen, I know you're new to these neck of the woods, but you better start doing your research. You better learn that there's like a lot more out there than meets the eye. And so Sam is like, yeah, he is gonna take this opportunity and say like, let's just hang out with other people. I'm still trying to meet new people. So let's kind of just figure out like how I can meet new people because you said you would help me with that. So just like introduce me to some people. And Macy's kind of like, okay, I see clearly that this boy is not feeling me like that. So I I'm gonna fall back a little bit. And so Sam kind of just like he's gonna move around and he's gonna like interact with some of these other Sims. The Sims with the braids is kind of cute. I don't think I made her, but I feel like that is CC braids. So maybe that's just like nicely randomly generated NPCs. And so yeah, Sam is just talking to other people. Macy's over here. She's still gonna have a good time. Nobody's gonna stop her from having a good time. Sam's doing some dancing and they're just kind of like they're just chilling. It's honestly not that serious. Macy's kind of like rolling her eyes at the fact that Sam thinks she's weird, but like she doesn't. She just met him. Like so she doesn't it's not that deep. For the record, she thinks Sam is kind of basic himself. Like, he seems like a nice guy, but, clearly just a friend because he's kind of basic and he doesn't get the deeper world the way Macy does. So she still feels really confident and good about herself. And Sam is having a good time. They've turned up the music and they're playing the songs he likes. So he's having a good time. He sees some cute other ladies around that he's going to get to know. And this looks like a cool vibe. Like this bar doesn't look too bad, even though it's like on a more shady side of town. He's cool with that. It is better than Oasis Springs. I mean, sorry, it's better than Strangerville to him. So at least this feels like a little bit of a step up if he has to move here. And he's gonna order another drink. But yeah, this feels like a little bit of a step up. It's not the city, but he'll take it. Sometimes in life you have to pace yourself and go with what's convenient for you. Is that the girl at college the other day who was like on his neck about the military? Interesting. Meanwhile, the bartender is over here dropping drinks as usual. And, Macy is talking to some older ladies in here. She's telling up, I see a sim that looks like he gotta go. I see a sim that gotta get out of here because he is looking very, very like, why is he blue? I think oh, and this old lady is drunk, so that's lovely. But yeah, we're gonna delete you. I've had a couple of blue sims pop up, and I'm not really sure what's happening. But yeah, we're deleting him. I don't have time. I don't have time for these blue sims. Anyway, so Sam is gonna sit down and talk a little bit with Macy and this girl because maybe him and this girl got off to a bad start on campus, but it doesn't look like anything much different is gonna happen. Macy is gonna kind of lighten the mood because she does feel some like weird tension between these two. So she's gonna kind of like try to talk a little bit and like lighten the mood. And she brings up werewolves again. Like she's like, you really need to get out there to see these other worlds. And the other girl on the side of the table is kind of like Jessa. Yeah, Jessa is kind of like, yeah, like I'm actually heading out there to explore some werewolves pretty soon. I can't stay out too late because I need to see that. And Sam is just like, why are these women so strange? Like, where are the simple girls? Like, he feels like so many girls here are either married or just have strange thoughts. And so I hope Sam finds what he is looking for. Like, he knows that he's young and he should, like, kind of date around a little bit. But he's also, like, kind of craving that connection because he's a romantic sim. So he's looking for a little romance. And so he I hope he finds it. So this is another busy weekend for Sam. I feel like Sam is doing a great job at taking advantage of his weekends, which I cannot relate to, but good for Sam. And there seems to be some events going on campus. Well, now, if I think back to my time in college, did I take advantage of the weekends or did I just kind of chill? I don't really remember, to be honest. I'll have to ask my friends. I like don't really remember like what a typical weekend consisted of on college. Like, I have memories, but not, I don't know. Anyway, so Sam is here on campus. There was like this event going on at Foxbury with food and everybody hang around the quad. Now, I made the sim over. You might have seen her. No, I actually changed her name, so disregard. You've never seen the sim. This is a whole new sim. So I made the sim over. The other sims, I think, are just Rat Boy Save sims that have been in here. I didn't tweak them or anything because I thought they looked pretty decent. But I made her over. I did not give her the switch that's in her hand. I also don't think I gave her this outfit. Listen, the game does what it wants. I make the Sims over and then the game says no. Like, I'm just gonna switch things up. And so Sam got this new Foxbury soccer ball from the event, so that's nice. Oh, he thinks she's attractive, so that's cute. So look, she has on this outfit in the picture, in the like description of her, but in person she has on a different everyday outfit. How is that legit? I don't understand. And no, she's not going home because Sam wants to talk to her. He thinks she's cute. So he is going to chat with her. And it's nice. It's always nice to see, this is me saying like, and another outfit change. I don't understand. Like, anyway, he thinks that she is cutesy. Look at this. This is disrespectful. This game is so disrespectful. I'm just gonna ignore it and just kind of try to focus on the game. And so, yeah, Sam thinks she's cute and he really wants to get to know more Foxbury students. And he finds out that she's an activist, which he thinks is kind of cool. Like that she seems kind of like quiet. She doesn't seem like she would be super outspoken or anything. But he does think it's cool that she like cares about different issues, and I'm gonna have them play ping pong because Sam has not done that before, and she's like, everybody here plays ping pong, so let's get to it. And I put her cute outfit back on, so hopefully it sticks. And Sam is just telling her about like how he's in the military and how he is studying to become a doctor, and she's like, "Ooh, a doctor, that's kind of cool." And from the military, that's like really different. And Sam is just like, yeah, I just want to make a more interesting life for myself and kind of achieve a lot of things. And she's kind of like, well, I don't think you're going to beat me at this game. So that is a goal that you could practice for. So Haven ends up inviting Sam to the romance festival. And Sam's like, I love the romance festival. I love the city. And he's really excited that she invited him. As you guys know, I try not to film the romance festival, so here is a screenshot because you guys have seen the romance festival 1,000 times. And it's raining, but I don't think Sam or Haven actually mind. They're having a good time out here. So they don't mind, but they do decide to go inside where they're not out in the rain. So they like drink the tea and then they go into this little karaoke bar. And I believe this was just part of the save because I didn't swap it out. So I believe, this is because this looks cuter than how it is just normal in the game. So yeah, they are both feeling extremely flirty from the tea, but I also think that they really like each other. Like, I think, they're vibing, and Sam is just like, this girl seems so normal. Like, what's the catch? She seems really normal. And I think they're also gonna try some hookah, which, Sam's never tried, and I don't think Haven's tried either because she's not really from the suburbs. I feel like she would be from like Willow Creek or New Crest or something like that. But yeah, I didn't film too much of this. They end up having a good time, and we are now at the next day. So Sam has done a lot this weekend, and now he wants to go volunteer because he has some time. He's done his homework. He's like, I hope you guys didn't hear that thing fall. He's gone to campus, he's gone to the city, like he's gone to Oasis Springs, and he's feeling like he's done a lot, but he still feels like he has a lot of energy. Like Sam has a lot of energy compared to my other Sims. So I'm gonna have him go volunteer at a soup kitchen because he's starting to feel like a little more privileged. Like we're gonna ignore that Macy's just standing over here. But yeah, he's starting to feel like really privileged in his life. Like he's starting to be in a good spot and like have his finances ready for him to move soon. And so the military has afforded him a lot and he doesn't really have to worry about too many things. So he is going to, enjoy helping, and he's just gotten back and now it's pretty late. He's not really tired. I feel like he has so much energy, but he's not really tired. But anyway, it is the next day and it is time for Sam to move. He has wrapped up his semester, he has finished all of his tasks, and he cannot afford to move into the space he wants to move right now. And he heard you can get loans online. And so this is the SimCity loan mod. I just thought, like, for my style of gameplay, I wanted something that he could just do online and not have to go to a bank, and because people don't always get loans from banks and stuff like that. So that's why I use this type of mod, and I'm gonna give him 12 payments because he's young. I don't think his credit is that good to have like these long-term payments. So I'm gonna give him 12 payments. I hope he can pay it off. And yeah, he's ready to move at this point. He's just gonna have to pack up some things around this house, like the laptop, his little crystal, and I just want to make sure he has all his stuff to go. Now, Sam didn't need the full 25,000, but he needed more than the 10,000. So he'll have a little extra. I think what he'll do is like pay off sooner, and then, he doesn't want to be out of money like when he moves. So that's kind of what we're trying to set him off, so he has like a little bit of pocket money. And so I'm just going to drag this into his inventory. I might have to go into build, but nope, that goes in his inventory too. And so I'm looking around to see if there's anything else. Like he never really made himself at home here, so there isn't really anything for him to take at all. Oh, he needs his suitcase. So he's gonna take his suitcase and he can put that in inventory. He can't put the shoes in inventory, so we're gonna pretend. But I think after that, oh, and the grades are in, and he did excellent. He got an A, which I'm kind of surprised. I feel like he worked the hardest in his mathematics and biology class, and so I'm surprised that that's what he got an A in and not A plus. But you know what? These are amazing grades. So good for Sam. I think next semester he will only take 2 classes because I think 3 classes were a lot for him. And he does want to continue to move up the rank in the military because he does need a little more money. He does care about his job, even though his eyes are on greener pastures. But I think he can, slow down a little bit. I think maybe one semester three, one semester two, and we'll kind of do it like that. Oh, and he'll get a little more money from his scholarships from doing so well in school and just from the military. So that is good. And then I'm just looking at his schedule to see. Eh, I'm trying to see if he's gonna like work from home or I think it's like tricky with the class schedule. I wish that like it was easier for the Sims to leave. Oh, it looks like he's about to get promoted. So that's exciting. But I think I wish it was easier for the Sims to just like leave class. And here we are. We're ready to move. And so oh, he's not keeping his furniture. I was like, why does he have enough money? Yeah, so he is here in Oasis Springs, just like he wanted, and he's on the nice side of Oasis Springs. I will say this is like a very, like he wanted like something modern and not like a lot of the homes on the other side of Oasis Springs had a lot of cracks and stuff. And this is a home from the save file. I just edited, like I deleted some things that I felt like Sam wouldn't use or wouldn't need. And but I thought it was really nice. I thought it fit him well. It's definitely like a better kitchen setup. He has like a dining room. He has some outside space. He has a living room, which he did not have a living room. He did not have an office. Like everything was just one room downstairs. So he's really excited about this new place. He even has a spare bedroom, which I do not know what to do with. So leave in the comments any suggestions. Like, I think I'm just going to throw random stuff like that painting easel. I think I'm going to put in there. His luggage, I'll put in there. Oh, I'll put his medals in there. I think so in my mind, the military, like, they don't have to do their own laundry. Like, I want to make the military something like with a lot of perks and like that life gets a little harder when you leave the military because like you have to figure out things on your own. Oh, and look at this outdoor space. Small but really cute. Like he could have like a little barbecue out here. Maybe he'll even have space to do some small amount of gardening. I don't know, but like this is a really nice home. There's his pickup truck, his like trusty pickup truck that's gotten him all the way out here. And yeah, I think Sam is just really happy. And so we have to find a place to put these medals. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of adventures you think Sam is going to get into out here. Oh, and I'm going to pay some of this loan off because he doesn't need to keep excess loan stuff. Like he needs to just pay it off if he can. So I am gonna make a few payments. So and I think that's enough because I don't want him to be like I don't want him to have less than $1,000. So I think that's enough for now. And I really hope he can pay the rest of his loan and pay his bills because I never really had a sim do this. And like, I don't know why it makes me so nervous. Okay, so I wanted to show you all my problem because I could not get the medals in the stupid metal case. And I Googled it and it seems like other people are having this problem and it's like a glitch. And so I had to just put the medals on this random table, which sucks. So if you have any suggestions where I can put Sam's medals and they'll be like more respected. I don't have the tool mod, so I can't like put them on the wall or anything like that. But like, let me know if you have any ideas of where I can put his medals besides the case because the case doesn't work. I even tried buying a new case. They won't go into the case. It's really freaking annoying. And the issue, like when I Googled it, people were like, it's what happens when your sim moves. But you know what? This is why Sam has like better sights for himself than the military because the game doesn't want him to be great. It just kind of sucks because I wanted him to kind of like always have that sense of pride that he can look back on no matter where he is at the time. And so, exciting news. I told you earlier that Sam was up for a promotion and it looks like we get to choose a branch. I always forget that there are branches in the careers. Like I always forget it and it like takes me off guard. So I spent a really long time thinking which branch he's going into. And so initially, I felt like the officer fit more what Sam wanted to do. Like he just that sense of pride that I was just talking about, essentially. But I've done the officer track before. I've never done the covert operator track. And so I really, really wanted to do the covert operator track. And so I decided, like, F it, I'm going to do that and I think it can still fit. Like, it'll be something, I feel like Sam is a little private. It'll mature him and it'll be like a cool story to tell. Like, once he's out, I'm sure he can't talk about what actually happens, but I think it'll be cool to be kind of like, I used to be a covert, a covert operator. And yeah, so we're gonna pick that track, even though I was hesitant, and it looks like it pays really well. Like, I don't remember what the other one pays, but it looks like it pays really well. I also realized that it's at night, and so that is like amazing because he can go to school during the day instead of like doing this like constant like work from home type of thing. Like, I want him to actually go to work, and so that like made me excited. So I think some things about Sam will have to change a little bit now that he is in this career. Like, he will have to like mature a little bit because I feel like this is like a very serious opportunity, and he's gonna have to be careful about like who's around him. And I'm glad his logic skill is up like a decent amount. I think that's just from school and stuff like that, but he's gonna have like more discernment than he used to. And yeah, I'm excited for this new chapter. Let me know what you think about like Sam's next steps. So the welcome wagon came, which sucks because Sam is about to go to class. It's the next day, by the way. And in case you didn't look at the bottom and see that it's Tuesday. And so I was really excited to meet Sam's new neighbors. So I'm gonna hope for the best. I hope they kind of stick around and just kind of mill about, and like it's a nice day out in Oasis Springs. So hopefully they just kind of hang around a little bit while he goes to class because I do really want Sam to meet his neighbors, even though spoiler alert, probably end up changing them at some point or like adding some new neighbors to the mix. But we can just pretend he has like a lot more neighbors than than the game allows. But these neighbors look cool. Like, I don't think I delete these Sims. So, like, hopefully he can meet them. And yeah, the welcome wagon I don't think it came at his first place. I'm not really sure why. Oh, and Keon's calling. Keon is always asking about who he should date. Keon can figure that out on his own. And yeah, so the welcome wagon is here. Oh, they got fruitcake. Yeah, he didn't get any fruitcake on the first experience. But Sam is a little apprehensive to let them in his home because he's now a covert operator, and he's like, he doesn't know what that means. He doesn't know how private he needs to be. So let me know in the comments, like, if Sam is like being too cautious, or he can have, because he was looking forward to having like a housewarming party or something, like just doing some more fun things in his home now that he has the space. But now he's kind of like nervous about like whether he needs to be cautious about other Sims. But he's going to get to know them regardless and tell them that he's in the military, he just moved here. And they're going to say, like, yeah, a lot of people, like, once they make a certain rank, they do kind of move out of Strangerville. I've heard that. None of these Sims are, like, retired military or anything. They all work in, like, their own respective careers. But they did say that there are some other military Sims in Oasis Springs, so hopefully Sam gets to meet some of those. And, they look like they're all having a good time. And I mean, somebody's tense, but whatever. What else is new? Like, there's always an upset sim or a tense sim for no freaking reason. But Sam is just having a good time. He's glad to meet more people. This woman she's an assistant to the manager. So she's like, I guess, a corporate kind of sim. And this guy is creative. And this lady, she's probably the tense one. She looks kind of like feisty. So I'm so upset. We didn't get the fruitcake. I don't know why no one actually, like, they brought it over and like it disappeared. And now the party, as you can see, has like wrapped up, and we didn't get any fruitcake. And I'm really annoyed by that. Like, I don't know if it's like in the bushes or like got stuck somewhere, but that really sucks. I was looking forward to that. So I guess hopefully some Sims bring us fruitcake when we move again. But it's nice that these two ladies decided to stick around and like get to know Sam a little more. And he said he thinks that they seem very nice. The Sim over here, not Margaret, the other one, is like a close knit Sim, and Margaret is just telling him about her career. And the Sim in the dress is actually married to the mean looking Sim. So that's interesting. I can see Carolina. Carolina's married to like the mean looking woman sim that was like looking all tense. I don't remember her name. But I can see why she probably wants to stick around because yeah, like that sim seemed really mean and like she had like a temper problem. So Sam is just gonna get to know like this woman and she's telling him about like there's some fishing spots in Oasis Springs, even though like it looks pretty like dry, like it is kind of a dry landscape, but there are rivers and the river kind of separates like the good side from the bad side, unfortunately. And Sam is learning a lot about the neighborhood and he's happy. Like this is a great week for Sam. Oh, he likes this girl. Like they seem like they'll be cool. Like he gained a sentiment. So yeah, this has been a great week for Sam. New place, new part of the military, new branch, new role, more money. Like he got a loan very easily. He met that sweet girl Haven, which hopefully he doesn't mess up and she doesn't mess up. And so, yeah, I think things are going great for Sam. So these Sims talk a little more, but I wanted to show you Sam's uniform and late night brownie craving, like as soon as he gets home at 3 a.m. Just because, I thought it would be a nice way to wrap up the episode, like Sam being a mature man. So I can't wait to hear what all of you think about this. There's been a lot of changes in this episode, so I can't wait to hear what everyone thinks about it. Please leave comments. I talk back. We talk to each other as Sim friends. Like the video to see more videos like this. Subscribe, like definitely to support the channel. I'm optimistic, like optimistic with Make It Sims. Thank you for watching my channel. Talk to you later, Sim friends. Bye.